going on, everybody? It's NFL Boy Brandon. I'm back with another video. I've been busting them out lately for you guys. But this one's gonna be extra good. Because we got Moe's, baby. I don't know how many of y'all know about Moe's, but this shit is good. It's just like, what the hell am I trying to say? Qdoba. Yeah. Chipotle and all that. Except for it's a southwestern type grill. She says like that. Southwestern grill. Yeah, Southwestern grill. So, gonna be the bomb. Alright. I'm gonna get my burrito out of here. My burrito. Baby, are you gonna be in the thumbnail with me or no? Okay, no, stop. You are not going to be in the thumbnail like that. If you're going to be in it, then get over here. And you can hold your bowl up behind me. You ready?
I don't know if I can get in here, but okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
You gotta show the people your food. Alright, there we go. Here's my burrito. I got chicken, rice, guacamole, cheese, pico de gallo, and jalapenos, and I think that's it. Beck literally got chicken, cheese, and bacon, and rice, and that was it.
I'm basic.
We was gonna do. I asked her what she wanted, because Moe's is like Qdoba, you know, and you know how they're kind of like Subway. You gotta tell them what you want on the shit and shit. Well, I started telling the guy, and I was like, "Really? All you want is cheese and bacon?" I was like, "That is the weirdest thing ever," and he just started laughing.
Like I said, I'm basic.
It was funny.
Who really? I feel like I'm already full.
I was feeling this. This is good. Jalapeno for you guys. Now, they have pickled and they have fresh. I don't know what the fuck they mean by pickled, because the only jalapenos I've ever gotten are the round ones, like I just showed you, and they've never tasted sweet, sour, or whatever to me.
Wow. You were wrong.
What?
He has the title, but somebody beat it for him already. I just saw it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So in his first title defense, he loses.
Yep, and guess how he lost it by? It's pretty funny.
How?
He was going to his car in the parking lot,
and
somebody came up behind and
I think the title, the title looks okay. It's not that interesting, but I think it's going to be a cool little feature because we get to see people fight for it all the time.
Somebody came up to him from
Who
behind.
was the somebody?
Beat the shit out of him and won it. Out in the parking lot.
Who was the somebody?
R-Truth.
I like that though. My man R-Truth has a title again.
Yeah, he was getting in the car and the ref was out there and R-Truth, he was like, "Are you fighting for it?" He says, "Yeah, I go." He's like, "Why not?" He goes and literally
I kind of liked.
beats the crap out of him. The ref counts 1, 2, 3.
I don't know if it was just me or not, but if you're a WWE superstar, I mean, really WWE superstar, really. If you're a WWE fan, you can weigh in on this too. But I kind of liked R-Truth with the United States title.
I did too. He kind of brought like that John Cena edge to it. Excuse me.
Him, Dana Brooke, and Natalia was out there having a dance break. Okay, now that is the weirdest shit I've ever seen. I've never seen anyone beat their food like that. Damn it, you should have showed the people before you fixed it. Oh, by the way, you don't know what the hell this is, but this green sauce is my favorite. Swing that. Can you go grab my Tabasco real quick?
This is my favorite sauce. Oh.
We've had another epic moment. I remember when I did that one time. That was funny. Did you watch my video where I was eating those steaks and the 2X noodles and I went to go show the 2X noodles and that shit almost flew off my plate? Remember? Or have you not watched that video?
I think I watched it.
I was literally going to show the 2S noodles and I was holding it like this and I was like, here's the noodles. And then all of a sudden the plate goes and I grabbed it by the fork, pulled it back up, and I said, damn, that almost happened.
I remember because Trisha came in and we were about to leave to go to Walmart.
Baby, I didn't make the video here. I made it at my house.
I know, but I was watching it over here.
Oh, okay. I thought you was talking about us going to Walmart. I was about to say I wasn't even over here. The hell? Can you grab my Tabasco, please? Please. I need my Tabasco.
No, you don't.
Yes, it is. Sorry, guys. Had to fizzy art. Can I help you? Why are you just beating on shit? Tabasco.
Gross.
So good. That's what I live for. There ain't nothing better than some Tabasco and some Moe's. If I worked at Moe's, call my boss up. I'll be like, yeah, boss, can I bring some Tabasco in? No, I know there's a lot of people that's going to disagree with me here. And listen, right? I know there's going to be a shitload of people that disagree with me. But you can only get into this discussion if you've ever had Moe's. I personally like Moe's better than I do Qdoba. The only thing I like better about Qdoba is their chips. Their chips are more saltier and have the taste of lime. These, they're not as salty. So I like Qdoba's chips better. Everything else, I like Moe's better. What about you, Ben? You like Moe's better? Damn it! What? Oh, it's still on my foot. It's still on my pants leg. That bacon's pretty nasty.
Why are you eating my food when you have yours?
Because I can.
They never put enough queso in here.
Hello, are you gonna get in this discussion?
What?
Qdoba, Moe's. Which one?
Moe's.
Moe's. Me too. Let me know y'all's opinion down below. Qdoba or Moe's? Again, Michael, because I see you commenting something about this too. You cannot get in this discussion, big boy, because you've never had Qdoba. I don't think Mike's ever had Qdoba, has he?
He's had Moe's.
Yeah. He had Moe's like once with me and Ashley, and then he had Moe's with his dad. Yeah. Mike's like, I love Moe's. So here you go, Mike. Take you a big old bite. Ashley, get you a big old bite of that. Travis, fuck you, bitch. Couldn't even get my fucking taco, so fuck you, whore. Here's a little temptation for your ass. Can I help you?
You're so mean.
Travis is a bitch. He was over near the house and couldn't even get me any tacos.
He was near your house?
Mm-hmm. I'm like, bro, put me up some tacos and bring them to me. I'll pay you back. He's like, he puts laughing faces. He's like, oh, well, sorry, if I was closer, I would, but I'm already over here at my taco place on Purcell's Road. I'm like, dude, you realize I live right on Purcell's Road, right? He's like, oh, well, I just picked the tacos up. I'll have to get you some next time. No, I'm like, yeah, sure, bitch.
Oh yeah, Thomas and them are coming in this weekend.
They are or they aren't? They are. So are we going to Gettytown again like we did?
Oh no.
Because if we are, that shit's about to be lit. I'm about to be fucking some games up like I did last time. I'm going to purposely make you lose those games again. Remember when I did that last time? Remember I lost that race car game and I got mad as shit and I ran over and made you lose. And I made you lose deal or no deal.
You made me lose the $1 million!
Yeah, that shit was funny. But I didn't technically make her lose. You know when it pops up giving you a certain amount of money and it says deal or no deal? I literally ran over, and as soon as it said deal or no deal, I started pushing the red button. And it was like, deal! And she only won, like, what was it? Like $21,000 or something? I can't even remember, but it was pretty funny. No, I think it was more along the lines of like 8,000 or something. Because it was pretty damn low, and you got mad at me. You was like, are you serious? It was funny as shit.
No. It was not.
So they are coming in tomorrow. What about the kids finishing up school?
Oh no, they're coming in Friday. And staying until the next weekend after that.
Oh yeah, but what are the kids doing about school?
I guess they're at school. I don't know.
You see how shitty Kentucky is? We get less snow than where they're at, and yet they get out of school before us.
They were like, oh, my mom was like, oh my gosh. She was like, I can see how it is now that Brandon's over here. She said they're going to talk some football up.
Who?
You and Thomas?
Yeah, that's all me and Thomas too. Every time he sees me, he's like, go Eagles. I'm like, screw the fucking Eagles. I'm gonna try something, see if it's good. I did not see this going wrong. You can't because you don't like Tabasco. Here we go. I think I'm personally gonna have to beat Bet's ass. And bacon is pretty nasty. Do you really like the bacon? Mm. It tastes almost exactly like bacon bits. You realize when they asked you, do you want rice and beans on there? The only thing laying over there with the rice and beans is the bacon. So why did you not go ahead and say that you wanted bacon? Because when I mentioned bacon, that dude had to walk all the way back over there to the fucking bacon.
Because I forgot that I was over there.
Making it sound like it was further than it was. It was only like maybe 4 steps away. But my point is, Beck could have told me that she wanted it on there at first.
Is it bad that I had a dream last night about work?
I don't know. But I had a really weird dream last night.
My dream was basically...
My dream... Continue.
My dream, I was basically checking in vendors in my sleep.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I thought it was real. And
That's really
I
weird
was
because you had a dream about your job. And then now that I don't have a job, the closest thing to a job for me is my YouTube. And I had a dream about YouTube. I don't know what it was, but I made like the perfect YouTube video ever. And I can't remember what it was. I made like the perfect YouTube video ever. And like in less than 24 hours, I jumped from 216 subscribers to 306. And I went on there and looked and I was like, holy fuck, I'm at 300 now. And I was like all excited and shit. And then it felt so real. I woke up this morning, I went and checked and I was like, oh damn, I'm still at 200. But yeah. and then I fucking forgot the video and I was like, fuck. Like, a video helped me get to 300 in my dream. Maybe it could in real life. But I don't remember the video now.
My dream was really, really weird. I was checking in vendors the whole entire dream.
In vendors?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is vendors?
The bread guy, the Pepsi guy, Coke guy, chip guy.
Wow, I'm retarded. I should have known that.
Frito-Lay guy. Flowers. Hallmark.
Did you ever say in your dream, why the fuck are all these people showing up? Okay, you didn't say that out loud, but if they would have just kept on coming, I would have said the same thing. I'd have been like, why the fuck are you all showing up? The same fucking time.
I thought it was so freaking real. I woke up, I was like, where the hell's Paul at? wait a minute. I'm like, why am I in my room? Is this the office?
The fuck? You thought your room was the office?
Yes,
are you serious?
because it felt so real. Like, I don't know why, but because I told Paul it today. I was like, have you ever, I said, it's really weird. I was like, have you ever dreamt about work? He says, oh, all the time.
Why the fuck do people do that? They come home, they bitch about their work, and then they go to sleep and dream about it.
I don't know, but he's like all the time. He's like, I complain about it all the time, and then I go home and dream about it, and I'm like, it's weird. He's like, what's your dream about? I was like, checking in vendors, like the pop and stuff like that. And he's like, oh, honey, I've had dreams about that all the damn time. He says, I had a dream the other night. I was sleeping so good. He said, I woke up. He said, I thought this was so real that I called the store. He said, I thought the whole entire dream I had. He's like, I thought I was working and stocking food. So he said, I'm in my sleep. And he said he was actually woke up and was half asleep. It was taking stuff out of the boxes and like doing this. Like he was stalking in his sleep. I said, I've never gone that far. I said, I've just had a dream that like,
no.
I've checked in the
But you actually have gone that far.
Not of work.
No, you've never actually moved while doing it, and I don't think I've ever moved while having a dream too. But you've went as far as I literally woke her up one night because she was taking up all the room, and she like sets up and she's awake, but then she starts mumbling something, and she just falls right back down and goes back to bed, and that's when I said, you was like mumbling some weird shit. What was your dream about? And she started telling me about a dream. I was like, okay, now at this specific point, did you say this, 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 and this? She was like, yeah, how did you know that? I was like, you said that out loud. I like woke you up and you mumbled it and it fell back asleep. And you was like, how did you know I said that? Like, you say shit out loud.
It only happens when I'm really, really tired.
So yeah, I don't think I've ever done that though. Have I ever said anything out loud? No. To be honest with you guys, I don't even really have dreams unless I'm really, really, really sleeping really good.
I was over at his house and you had one dream. I don't know if this was a nightmare or a dream, but it was like, I think it was after 4 when we went to sleep. No, it was after 3.
Mm-hmm.
You ended up falling asleep before I did, so I was watching something and I ended up falling asleep. Well, all of a sudden, you're facing toward the window and I'm facing toward the door. Well, Nemo got up and got right up beside me, and then Cooper was in the middle. Well, I'm turning over to move Cooper because Cooper's like right up under my back and I can't move the blanket. So I'm moving the blanket, but he's on it. Excuse me. So I move Cooper. He comes on the other side and gets down by my feet. Well, you turn over, and I swear up and down, you turn over and you look at me. And I'm like, hi. And you're just looking at, like, your eyes are, like, open, but they're not really open. Like, you're, like you're trying to keep them open, but you're drifting back to sleep. I'm like, honey, are you okay? And you're like, what? I was like, honey, are you okay? You're like, what time is it? I was like, and I looked at the clock. I was like, it's after 5. You were like, oh. You were like, what am I still doing up? I was like, you're not. It's like you fell asleep.
What the fuck? I did not remember that.
You turned back over and you faced the window. Well, I turned back over and I'm laying down with Nemo and Cooper. Well, you turn over to like cuddle me and like hold me. And Cooper's like right here, so you're holding on to Cooper, and Cooper just like looks up and starts licking you, and you're like, I don't know what you were doing, but you were just like, what is that?
Oh my God! Okay, now did this really happen?
I was like, honey, I was like, Cooper's licking you. You're like, you woke up. You were like, okay, and you felt like asleep.
I do not remember this
Then
at all.
I tried to wait. Then we woke up the next day.
No, I literally think the last nightmare I ever had.
I don't know if it was a nightmare or what, but
I don't think I've had. I don't know.
no,
but,
you had one really bad. You woke up.
Well,
you got so scared. You hugged me and looked at me, and you're like, "I can't go back to bed." I was like, "Are you okay?" You was like, "No."
What the hell?
I don't know what you were dreaming about, but it was a nightmare.
I don't know. But the last dream I remember about about that was scary was me and Mason out of nowhere. Me and Mason, you guys probably don't know Mason, so let me elaborate on that. He was my best friend back in the day. We're still friends, but I don't know if you would consider us best friends now because, we got into a little bit of argument, didn't talk there for a while, blah, 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 blah. But anyways, me and him was in the dream, and no joke, like, you know how most dreams start off with that background and it leads up to, like, something happening? We literally appeared in the middle of the road, and then these fucking people start chasing us, and they had, like, knives or something. And we was running, well, I don't really know if they had knives or not, but they was, like, in mask and shit, and, you could tell, like, it was a horror people. So we took off running. Well, we hopped on the back of this truck, and then we got off the truck, climbed over this fence, jumped down, and all this kind of shit. And then after that, I woke up, and I can't remember what the hell happened from there. So I don't know, but that was the last scary dream I remember. So I don't know, but. What?
My pasta.
Why did you keep on forgetting about that?
Because
You're lucky I didn't eat that. I seen it down there today and I was like, I'm gonna eat this, but then I remembered, nah.
you would have got really sick.
Poor thing.
I would
have noticed it. I would have noticed it when I went to go eat it, but I said nah. One time.
I wouldn't have been mad. You just would have got sick. I'm full. I can't eat no more. I had Subway at 8 o'clock, so.
Yeah, I'm pretty full too.
I'm full.
Alright, guys. Love you so much. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It would really help me out. I really appreciate it. And if you do subscribe, hit the notification bell right next to it. It'll hopefully notify you when I upload a video. or go live. And yeah, that's about it. Been banging videos out. Let me know down if you ever get sick and tired of seeing the mukbangs, but apparently a lot of people liking the mukbang, so I'm gonna keep on going with it. But let me know down in the comments below if you ever get sick of seeing the mukbangs, and I'll slow down on doing them. But right now, everybody's enjoying them. So, you got anything to say?
Yes. I have to go to bed. I have to be up at 7:30 and ready for work at 8:30, and I get off at 2:30.
Okay.
So my
Does
butt
anybody
is going
give a
to
crap?
bed, be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed for the morning.
Again, does anybody give a crap?
No, but I thought I'd let them know. Bye-bye, everyone.
Alright, here we go. One last thing. I'm gonna drink all this salsa for you guys. Alright, I'm ready to go now. Bye-bye. Peace.